Milford Sound, a wonder etched by glaciers, stands as a testament to nature's artistry. Known globally as the eighth wonder of the world, this fjord in southwestern New Zealand captures hearts and imaginations. It's a geological marvel, steeped in history, where every turn tells a story. The Sound's dramatic cliffs, lush rainforests, and pristine waters are not just a feast for the eyes, they're a journey through time. From its discovery by Maori hunters to its charting by European explorers, Milford Sound has always been revered as sacred. Its isolation adds to its enchanting allure, making it a pilgrimage for those who seek beauty in its most untouched form. The route to Milford Sound is as mesmerizing as the destination itself. The journey through Fiordland National Park is a winding spectacle of nature's extremes. Mountains tower overhead, valleys plunge below, and native forests cloak the landscape in 50 shades of green. Travelers often take the scenic Milford Road, a pathway threaded through some of New Zealand's most spectacular scenery. Highlights include the Mirror Lakes, where mountains are perfectly reflected in still waters, and the Homer Tunnel, a marvel of engineering that burrows through rugged alpine rock. Preparation is key. Weather can change swiftly, and the road is remote. Advice to travelers: carry supplies, check the weather, and allow plenty of time to savor the journey. This is not just a drive, it's an experience. Carved by glaciers during the ice ages, Milford Sound is a masterpiece of geological evolution. The fjords are deep and majestic, with cliffs rising sharply from dark waters, sculpted by the relentless force of ice. The landscape is a dramatic interaction of stone and water. Here, the mountains are alive, continuously shaped by the elements. Rainfall nourishes the land, creating a vibrant tapestry of flora that clings to the cliffs. This interaction creates an ever-changing canvas. With each shift in light and shadow, Milford Sound reveals new hues and contours. It's a dynamic environment, both resilient and delicate, a symbol of natural processes that have shaped our world. Aboard a cruise through Milford Sound, the world transforms. The deck of the boat offers a panoramic view of towering cliffs and lush rainforests. The fjord stretches out vast and serene, enveloping visitors in its grandeur. Landmarks like Mitre Peak, rising nearly a mile straight up from the water's edge, dominate the skyline. The journey takes one past Seal Point, where fur seals bask on rocky outcrops, oblivious to awestruck onlookers. From the water, perspectives shift. The vastness is palpable, and the proximity to cascading waterfalls, some plummeting hundreds of meters, is humbling. It's a voyage through the heart of the wild, each moment promising a new revelation. Milford Sound is a sanctuary for unique wildlife. The dense rainforests are home to rare birds like the kea, the world's only alpine parrot, and the elusive Fiordland penguin. These species thrive in the rich, isolated ecosystems of the fjord. The vegetation is equally remarkable. Trees and plants cling to steep cliffs, their roots intertwined with rock. This greenery plays a crucial ecological role, stabilizing the environment and providing habitat. Conservation efforts are vital. The delicate balance of this ecosystem faces threats from invasive species and human impact. Waterfalls define Milford Sound's landscape, each telling its own story of nature's power. After a rainstorm, the cliffs transform into vertical rivers, creating temporary waterfalls that vanish as quickly as they appear. Permanent fixtures like Lady Bowen Falls and Sterling Falls offer visitors spectacular views. These waterfalls are fed by rain and ancient glaciers, reminders of the Sound's dynamic weather system. The experience of witnessing these waterfalls up close is profound. They resonate with the power of the natural world, a symphony of sound and movement, exhilarating and calming all at once. Milford Sound is not just a feast for the eyes, it's an adventurer's playground. Kayaking through the fjord offers an intimate encounter with its waters, allowing for close-up views of wildlife and waterfalls. Diving provides a glimpse into the underwater world, where marine life flourishes in the nutrient-rich waters. For those who prefer to stay on land, the Milford Track presents one of the finest walks in the country. This route takes hikers through some of the most awe-inspiring landscapes in New Zealand. From rainforests to mountain passes, each season brings its own adventures. Winter transforms the landscape into a quiet, snowy wonderland, ideal for reflective hikes and photography. Milford Sound is steeped in Maori legend. The fjord is known as Piopiotahi, named after a now-extinct bird that features in many tales. These stories speak of giants and demigods, shaping the land and giving it spiritual significance. The area's history is rich with tales of exploration and discovery. Early Maori tribes used the fjord as a seasonal hunting ground, while European settlers were drawn by its breathtaking beauty. Today, Milford Sound remains an integral part of New Zealand's cultural narrative. It is a symbol of the country's connection to its natural heritage, a source of inspiration and national pride. The future of Milford Sound is a delicate balance between preservation and accessibility. Current conservation efforts focus on maintaining the natural environment while accommodating the growing number of visitors. Challenges include managing human impact and protecting vulnerable species from the threats of disease and invasive species. The Fiordland Conservation Trust plays a key role, implementing measures to ensure the Sound's health for future generations. Tourism, if managed responsibly, has the potential to support conservation initiatives. It brings awareness and funding, but it must be done with care, respecting the Sound's fragile beauty and the need for sustainability. Visiting Milford Sound is a transformative experience. It's a place where nature's power and beauty are on full display, a reminder of the wonders our planet holds. For those planning a visit, it's essential to respect this natural sanctuary. Travel responsibly, stay on designated paths, and contribute to conservation efforts if possible. The best times to visit are early morning or late afternoon when the landscape is bathed in soft light. Reflecting on the journey, Milford Sound leaves an indelible mark on all who wander its paths. It's a destination that not only showcases the beauty of New Zealand, but also enriches the soul of every traveler.